So people are asking me a lot, what's happened to the dog? Why don't you show the dog in the videos? What's happening? Where is she? What's she doing? She is. And I keep saying all the time that me and this dog don't like each other. We don't get on. Look at her face. We don't get on. She loves everybody. She's the most sociable dog ever. But when it comes to me, there's just nothing here. But this is why. Princess. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. You're a good girl. We have had far too much negativity, so I'm going to try and make a positive video today. Not sure how I'm going to do that. Well, maybe not a positive video, maybe just a less negative video. Fuck off. Fuck off. Coronavirus diaries. I think I've got it. Oh, my eye feels better though. It's not as bloodshot as it was. Don't know what's caused that. Anyway, I've not got a lot to do today, I'll be honest. I'm parked on a residential street. Technically Rotherham, I think. Technically in Rotherham. However, it is out in the countryside. On a small village on the edge of the countryside. I'm not going to film anything out here though. I don't want to draw attention to myself. Anyway, I don't want to draw attention to myself. I've had the music on full blast. Apart from that little thing, don't want to draw attention to myself. I need to tidy up because things are a mess. Because my Chinese that took 2.5 hours to arrive yesterday, by the time it arrived I wasn't hungry, so most of it's left there. But I'm going to refry that later and have it for tea. So hopefully I won't die there. I've got a few little jobs to do around. I've got, well, mainly tidying actually. I'm staying in Sheffield tonight, and then tomorrow, Sunday, I am off out back into countryside. I'm gonna grab some extra supplies. I don't really need anything, but I have kind of got that, not panic buying mentality, but that sort of prepping mentality where I think, well, if I'm going to a petrol station, if there's a shop in the petrol station, I might as well just pick up 1 or 2 items from there. And that's what I've been doing as well. I noticed that, I think it was Project Amber mentioned that they've not been going to a supermarket and doing a massive shop. They've been buying, every time they stop, they bought a little bit from each shop, and I'm doing that at the moment. I went to 2 shops yesterday to buy beer, mainly because they wouldn't sell me more than 2 beers per customer, so I had to go to 2. But yeah, bits and bobs from each shop, so that we're not taking too much stock away from people. You alright, dog? I think the dog wants to go for a walk, so I'm going to have to do that at some point. Probably now would be a good time. Just fucking hell. That wasn't a good start, was it? That wasn't a dry cough. That's just because I just drank some orange juice and I did that thing where you kind of half swallow it, half breathe it in. So now I've got a cough. Promise, I am not infected. Okay, so I'm on my way to Asda. Now, I'm probably asking for trouble going to this Asda because this Asda's busy at the best of times. So the chances are it's going to be busy right now. But I need to buy some new bedding. I don't know what's happened to my spare set of bedding. It's somewhere, but I may have thrown it away. I should stop touching my face. I know, but I can't help it. I need some spare bedding so that I can wash the bedding that I've got. Right now, yeah, I'm gonna go to Asda and I'm gonna just buy some stuff, some extra supplies, just bits and bobs here and there. I've got so much beer. I've got more beer than food right now, and that doesn't mean I've not got a lot of food. I've got 2 months worth of food, but I've got a lot of beer. Got a lot of beer. I think I'm slowly turning into an alcoholic because I've just been sat in my van now thinking, should I have a drink now or should I wait? Obviously I'm going to drive, so I've had to wait. So after I've been to Asda, I'm going to go park up in a local park. Hopefully not get any hassle from anybody. I don't think I will. Things are extra quiet in the cities. Things are quiet as a mouse, you know. So I should get less hassle than I would have ever got anyway. Even though I didn't get any hassle anyway, so it doesn't bloody matter. Just overthinking everything. Everything will be fine. And then tomorrow, or today if you're watching this on Sunday, well, you could be watching this on any day, so I guess whatever. Sunday, I'll be heading back out into the Peak District. I'm not 100% sure where I'm going in the Peak District yet, because I'm not sure if I should follow the crowd or isolate on my own. I just need to be back out in the countryside. I feel a bit uneasy in the city, in that when people see me get out of my van. I don't like that. I don't like people seeing in my van. I don't like people seeing me get out of my van. I always feel bad when I empty my sink because that drains straight to ground, which is naughty, but you know, what's the point in carrying dirty water around in a grey water tank? It's just mental. Anyway, I will be in the peaks all week, I think. I'm just looking forward to just being able to get out, because when I'm in the cities, I do. Even in the last years, like when I'm in the cities, I do isolate anyway. I don't get out of my van very often because I don't want people to see. Don't want people to see me getting out of my van. So I'm looking forward to being able to have my door open and being able to come and go as I please, and within reason, obviously. I'm looking forward to being out on my roof again, getting some fresh air. Fuck that! So I've just turned up at Asda. I cannot believe this, right? I went to Sainsbury's the other day and it was empty, right? Just pulled up at Asda, and these people here are the back of the queue, right? Look how fucking mental this is. Look how they're queuing. Look how they're queuing to get in. Fuck that shit! Fuck that shit! I ain't going in there. So I'm gonna pull into this petrol station here, and hopefully I'm gonna get some air for my tyres. Oh, what's this guy doing? He's hoovering his van. I could do some air for these tyres. I'm not fucking going in there. What a ridiculous thing that is. I'm just gonna go to the laundry and wash my bedding. This is mental. Chicken Oriental. This is, right, shop smarter. Don't go places like this. Go places out of town, because they're much quieter. The Sainsbury's I went to literally was practically empty the other day. Mental. Mental, mental, mental! I just want some bedding. And I'm not really going to get that from anywhere else, am I? I might see B&M's open. Is B&M going to be open? Is that essential? Is that an essential thing? B&M? An essential shop? This guy's like too close to my liking as well. Like he's, no matter what happens here, he's going to be closer than 6 foot in this van next to me. I'm uneasy. He's hoovering his thing. The plasterer washing his van out. Is that essential? What are the government guidelines on washing your van out when you're a plasterer? Should a plasterer even be working? Is a plasterer... Oh, he can hear me, I forgot. My window's open. I'll not rant too much at him. Well, I mean, it's not a great sign, to be honest. My back tyres look really low. And I just checked them to pump them up, and they had 36 psi in, which is what they should have in. It just means I'm overloaded at the back, I think. Shit. Anyway, I've put 40 psi in just to be on the safe side, you know what I'm saying? Let's rock and roll. Just driven past Aldi. No queues outside whatsoever. Whoa! There's a red light though. Should probably not go through that. Yeah, it kind of just shows, doesn't it, that people are just looking for convenience and stuff and not willing to go that sort of extra mile to find what they need. Yeah, Aldi's empty, and Aldi sells the same kind of food as what Asda does, except probably doesn't sell bedding, which is what I was looking for. Anyway, I've decided I'm going to wash my bedding at the drive up to laundry, which is where I am now. Just gonna stay here for an hour and have a cuppa and potentially make some lunch. What's that? Contactless only. Alright, I can deal with that. Don't panic, Mr. Manring. Anyway, I am here at the drive up to laundry. Wish me luck. I've got to wash my bedding, which means taking bedding off, which is a nightmare, especially now I've made a little house pod thing. And then I've got to put it all back on again, which is even harder. Now I've made myself a little house pod thing. It's going to be a nightmare, but at least I can wash my towels and some clothes as well. It'll be right, won't it? You see, that's going to take 42 minutes, and the petrol station is a Spar also, so I can go in there and pick some bits up if I need it. Shop smarter. You don't need to go to Asda. The queues are just massive. Got a sweat on. I can't take my jumper off one-handed. I can take my jumper off one-handed. Oh, look at that, multi-talented. So, wash my bedding, wash my clothes, wash my towels, wash my tea towels, washed everything. Everything's washed, ready to rock and roll. I can't tell you how hard it is to make this bed in this tight space. Sheesh. It's a king size duvet and a double bed also, which makes it just that little bit harder, but I've done it. I am sweating now, but I've done it. I'm about to move on from the laundrette. The laundrette is there, as you can see. And on to the next spot, which is going to be an urban stealth park up. Just going to be parking on a side street. And a housing estate in Sheffield just for tonight, and then go off somewhere tomorrow. Onward. Well, what is interesting is I've come to Meadow Hall Retail Park, which is in Sheffield. Just thought I'd drive here on my way to where I'm going, to grab a couple of bits from there. Although I want to see what not wanted to see. It's not why I've come here. I've come here. What are they doing? One in, one out? I don't know. Oh wow. I want to see what was open. The pet shop's open. B&M Bargains is open, but the range is closed. The range is home, leisure and garden. That is non-essential. Whereas B&M is a home store, which clearly is essential because it's still open. Hobbycraft, non-essential. Smith's Toy Store, non-essential. But Jolly's Pet Store is essential because, you know, dog's got to eat. And that guy in his Mercedes is out essentially doing some essential drifting around the car park. which is good. This place has never been so empty. Usually you struggle to get a parking space, but now there's loads of parking space. But the irony is, nothing's open, so I wouldn't need a parking space. Maybe we could have some sort of balance where some stuff's open and there are some parking spaces when things get back to normal. Maybe that's what we should aim for. More parking spaces and a few more things open. I don't think that there's any need for Hobbycraft to be open because it's a bit boring, isn't it? But Curry's could do with being open. I need to get a new Bluetooth speaker. Where am I going to get a Bluetooth speaker from? I saw some in Curry's and I nearly bought one and then just didn't, and then everything got locked down, so now I can't get it. I know this is a first world problem, but without good quality music, I might get a little bit stabby. So just come to walk the dog in a place where I've parked a few times before. I've technically driven somewhere to walk my dog. Not sure how that goes when you live in your vehicle. I don't know who that is that just waved at me. Somebody just waved at me. I've got a mask on so I can't see who it is. But look at this. This playground is closed. Right, they've even padlocked the swings up. That's fucking mad, isn't it? Absolutely mental. Padlocking the swings up. I don't understand how that. That's fucking mad. What a world we now live in, where they padlocked the swings up so the kids can't go on the swings. It's mental. Like, I understand why they've done it, but this is the kind of world we live in now, where they're padlocking swings up so kids can't play on swings. Oh dear me! I've not got a clue who that was that just waved at me, because they were fully covered up. Everybody's wearing face masks now, so we don't know who anybody is. Anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you right now. I've got to go get this video edited quickly. Well, not quickly, but till tomorrow really, but gonna leave you bye. Bye, Felicia.